Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome to another video. Okay, we already got the comment typed up. W video, bro. And if it's not, I'm deleting it. It's by Young Man Stick and Tell TV. First video on the channel. I hope it's good. I always like these videos, so I mean they're kind of hard to mess it up. Let's see. I got faith in you. I got faith. You look like you got some sauce. So, without further ado, let's find out what your life is like as a spy seductress. Now, hopefully, we're not going to be lagging because I got some stuff uploading in the background, but we're shifting.
You weren't armed
We're just going to go
with a
for it.
sword.
We're going to see what's going on.
You were armed with a smile. Imagine this. You're standing
Hey,
in
hold
a
on. Let me run
gilded
it back.
ballroom. You weren't armed with a
Okay,
sword.
that's it.
You were armed with a smile. Imagine this. You're standing in a gilded ballroom, silk rustling against marble floors, and every man who looks at you thinks he's the hunter. They have no idea they're staring at the most dangerous weapon in the room. Your laugh isn't just charming, it's calculated. Your touch isn't just tender, it's tactical.
Hey, y'all are susceptible, boy. The moment you start falling to that lust, bro, automatically pray.
Your calculated smile. But
Free
this
food.
isn't Bond. This is real.
EBT.
Welcome to the world
Your food stamps,
where
kid.
intimacy was warfare, and survival meant betraying everyone who trusted you most. This is a composite drawn from real methods across centuries. Names changed, tactics unchanged. This is the real story of how seduction shaped history's shadows, where women turned bedchambers into battlefields and pillow talk toppled kingdoms. But here's what nobody tells you about being history's most lethal seductress. The question isn't who you'll betray first. It's who gets betrayed first. Her or them. Let's set the scene. Court whispers float through marble corridors like poison in expensive perfume. You're draped in silk that costs more than a soldier's yearly wage. But underneath all that glamour, your
I'm beating this so weird.
sharp enough to cut through empires. They prized your fate.
I'll explain it. I'm trying to balance out a bite of the egg with the amount of the chips that are here to give it some extra crunch. I know I'm eating this mad weird. This is just an experience thing. I like to do that. Mix it up, while you're eating.
Over your mind and trained you to weaponize both. Beauty became your qualification. Charm became your curriculum. They didn't hand you a sword and teach you to fight.
So we got a lot.
They handed you a mirror and taught you to kill. The first lesson cut deeper than any blade. Every gesture you make from now on is calculated. Every glance you throw is weaponized. That innocent flutter of your eyelashes, it's designed to make powerful men forget they hold state secrets. That gentle touch on their arm, it's mapping their weaknesses like a commander reads terrain. You learn to read power the way scholars read books. Who holds it? Who wants it? Who'll pay anything to get it? You become fluent in the language of influence, and your accent is seduction. Your cover identity is perfect. You're the courtesan every diplomat desires, the companion every ambassador craves. Your skin is velvet wrapped around steel. Your breath, a promise with a blade behind it. But your loyalties, those are beautifully, dangerously imperfect.
Alright, we're about to be double crossing then. Let's see who's first.
Into the room. He's powerful. He's connected.
Nah, he's thirsty.
He has no
Look at him. All he got is dudes around him, bro. He ain't seen breasts in weeks, probably. He's easy prey, bro. He's free food, man. You're EBT, bro. Chill out.
Fate was sealed the moment you decided to smile at him. The smile that once opened kingdoms now closes your coffin. Foreshadowing? Maybe. Or maybe the first crack in the mask. He thought he entered a ballroom. He just walked onto your battlefield. Here's the truth about
free
power.
Food, baby.
It changes hands in bedchambers.
Yo, turn this man into electronic benefits
You're
transfer.
Not just trading your body. You're trading secrets like currency, and the exchange rate is measured in kingdoms. A single night with the right person could topple alliances that took decades to build. One whispered confession could shift battle plans and change the course of wars. The art of listening becomes your deadliest skill. Men talk when they think they're conquering. They boast when they believe they're impressive. They confess when they're convinced they're in love. Your touch lingers just long enough to make them forget caution. Your lips close enough to their ear that every whispered response feels like seduction. Your job is to make them feel like gods, while you memorize every word they let slip. Your toolkit would make
having a wire is deadly because you don't even have to do half of that. Of course, you're gonna get strip searched in most places. I would have to imagine you're gonna get stripped. You're gonna get like evaluated to the highest degree. But like, if you could somehow get in like any kind of audio recording device that couldn't be detected, you don't even have to do half of that. But I guess you still want to have the skills just in case, right?
Buy jealous. That perfume you wear? It's a signal to your handlers. Those jewels around your throat. They're codes that could save or damn entire armies. That graceful.
This is a lot of gas.
It means someone's about to die.
Yo.
Christine Chilver knew this game better than most. Agent Fifi, they called her. She worked for British intelligence, testing trainee agents by seducing them during their missions.
That's a nickname for one of my cousins.
If a man could resist her charms, he might survive enemy interrogation. If he couldn't, he'd never make it past his first real assignment. But here's where the game gets intoxicating.
Yeah, you gotta resist the charm.
Really good. Seductive power feels unstoppable. You start believing you can manipulate anyone, control any situation, survive
That's not good.
any betrayal.
We can't be getting overconfident.
That confidence can be just as deadly as carelessness.
Yeah, we can't be getting
The
overconfident,
rush
bro.
is addictive.
This is a deadly game.
And knowing you can bend any man to your will. Watching
Not me.
generals change military
Nah, we're not getting caught. We're not getting overconfident. We're gonna play it cool. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it well. We're gonna play it. Hee hee ha ha. No overconfidence, but we're also gonna play it safe.
Because you whisper
Watch.
the right words. Feeling empires shift because you smiled at precisely the perfect time. But power
This is so much
has a
gas.
more dangerous truth. Someone is always playing you back. Now, imagine this. You're at
Can't
the
let them
height of
spin
your
back on
influence,
us.
drunk on your own success. When someone starts asking questions about you, someone who might be more than they seem. You didn't steal his secrets. He gift wraps them. Quick breather. If you're hooked, drop a like or drop a comment. Who's your favorite?
Hey, I already did, bro.
Seductress?
So
Back
far,
into
it's a
the
W
shadows.
video.
Lover by night, informant by morning. The duality will exhaust you before it kills you. You wake up in silk sheets next to a man who thinks you adore him. And within the hour, you're encoding his secrets for enemies who want him dead.
Yo.
Your life becomes a performance where the curtain never falls and the audience changes every scene. You're caught between rival patrons, each demanding absolute loyalty while knowing you're selling pieces of your soul to their enemies. The French want intelligence on the British. The British want dirt on the Russians. The Russians
So, like, what's the actual
want
job,
leverage
though?
on everyone.
Like, what is our actual occupation that we're telling these people? We can't just be like a random, like, oh, yeah, I'm a spy. I just want to chill with y'all for a little bit. Like, nobody's pulling up like that. So, what are we telling them? Are we like a whore? Are we an escort, a courtesan, or what? Like, what are we doing?
You want to survive long enough to collect your payment. The Soviet Union perfected this game. They called their female agents swallows and their male counterparts ravens. They ran specialized KGB
Yo, that's like Game of Thrones.
dedicated to weaponizing
With
seduction,
what's his name, Lord
teaching women
Varys?
everything from bedroom techniques to psychological manipulation.
You're teaching them
Some
how
training
to.
schools in fiction taught women to be on a top level assassins, but real life was subtler, more psychological than cinematic. Commander Anthony Courtney learned this lesson the hard way. The tough British naval officer and member of parliament thought he was enjoying a simple affair with his Russian
He's
tour
not.
guide. He had no idea she was allegedly part of a KGB operation with cameras capturing every moment. When the Soviets tried blackmailing him,
She
to
had
stop his
the office, the
anti-Soviet
dash cam.
speeches, he refused. They
In the body
destroyed
cam?
his career by circulating the photos to his colleagues and the
Yo,
press.
no
They
way.
destroyed his career to stop
She
his
posted
and
it?
capturing
Yo, she
every
put him
moment.
on live,
When
bruh?
the Soviets tried
Yo,
blackmailing him to stop his anti-Soviet speeches,
she
he
put him
refused.
on
They
live?
destroyed his career by circulating the photos to his colleagues
That's
and the
dirty.
press. Your daily existence becomes pure paranoia. Mirrors with eyes, servants with ears, lovers with tests. You start seeing threats in shadows and enemies in friends because in this business, that's usually where they're hiding. The moment intimacy becomes execution, you'll understand the true horror of your profession. Death delivered with the same hands that provided pleasure. It wasn't always thighs or blades.
Hold on.
Sometimes it was
Oop.
subtler. A perfume-sprayed heel. Kleb's shoe is fiction, a metaphor. Ambassador Maurice de Jonge fell for the same trap. The French diplomat's fondness for women made him perfect prey for Soviet honey traps. Reports at the time
There go the honey
indicated
trap.
that he was set
That's
up
what I was
to
gonna say, like at the
seduct
beginning of this
Russian
video. This
women, that
reminds me of like the
compromising
honey trap
situations were staged, and
that
that the
people be doing.
evidence was held like a loaded gun to his head. The scandal didn't break immediately.
Oh, honey pot
They preferred
scams.
keeping their leverage quiet, a sword hanging over his diplomatic decisions. Here's the brutal ledger of your profession. Every alliance has an expiration date, and yours is always approaching faster than you think.
7
Choose
days.
a side? Adorable. Both already chose you as the sacrifice. Networks
Hey,
rose
yo.
and fell on whispered pillow talk, compromising photos, quiet blackmail, careers ending in envelopes.
How do you even get into this? I
Spies
imagine you
turn
have to get
seduction
blackmailed into it or you have to
profit.
sign
And
up.
around here, profit looks like one thing: keeping you watching. Don't wander off,
Okay.
because the next betrayal won't be whispered; it'll be screamed. Your
Okay, yeah,
cover
their pay must
starts
be crazy
cracking.
good.
Every court glance feels like suspicion now.
You say everyone
The
starts
standard
cracking?
that's cracking won't be whispered; it'll be screamed. Your cover starts cracking.
Oh, cover.
Every court glance feels like suspicion now. You're standing in the same ballrooms where you once felt invincible, but the marble floors suddenly feel like quicksand. That ambassador
We can't
who
sink
used
in
to hang
quicksand,
on
by
your
the
every
way.
word.
Hey, just chill. Just chill out. Can't sink. You gotta lay back. You know what I mean? Extend your surface area so that you don't fall as low. You know what I mean? Just relax. You know, turn through it a little bit. Get your legs unstuck. You're good. You're chilling.
He's asking too many questions about your past. The general.
I learned that the other day, by the way, when I was looking at a quicksand video. I was really interested. I was like, you know what? I had seen something like that in the past, but I wanted to like look at an updated version to see if the techniques are still the same. Like, is quicksand really a threat? Can you actually get out of it? And all that. And like, yeah, basically you don't want to like pull yourself out because you could like either like dislocate some of your limbs or like because the pressure down there, like once it like solidifies after you're like going down, you're like halfway there, and after it solidifies around your legs, the grip is gonna be crazy. It's gonna have that gorilla grip. So like you're gonna get either bruised up or like abrasion or like something trying to try to have someone like pull you out or like pull yourself out of it. So what you gotta do is like turn your legs around to like reintroduce like flow into the sand and like let the water mix with the sand to like kind of break it up a little bit. And then you gotta lay it back to like disperse your surface area so you can kind of float in it. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta relax. You gotta chill.
Tension? He's watching you with calculating eyes instead of lustful ones. The mission that changes everything arrives on expensive paper with official seals. Your handlers want you to betray someone you actually care about.
Heck
Maybe
no.
it's the young diplomat who writes you poetry between state dinners.
Not right now.
Maybe it's the war hero who shares his nightmares instead of just his bed. For the first time in your career, the target has a face that makes
Industry
you hesitate.
plant.
But hesitation is a luxury spies can't afford. Agent 355 understood this better than most. The mysterious woman
What'd she do?
who may never have existed, but definitely changed history. Working within the Culper Ring during the American Revolution, she gathered intelligence on British troop movements and strategic plans.
Oh
The
wow.
only direct reference to her appears in Abraham Woodhull's letter to George Washington, describing her as one who hath been ever serviceable to this correspondence.
That's
She
hella
moved through
vague.
British-controlled New York like a ghost, using her
We
social
already uploaded.
prominence to access military secrets. Men talked freely around women, assuming feminine minds couldn't grasp the importance of troop movements or supply routes. They were catastrophically wrong. But here's the haunting part about Agent 355. When Benedict Arnold defected to the British in 1780, she vanished. Some say she was arrested and died aboard the prison ship HMS Jersey.
Damn.
Others claim she was Anna Strong, using laundry signals to communicate with fellow spies.
Whoa.
The truth? We'll never know, because the best spies leave no traces except the damage they've done. Paranoia becomes mutual in your world. The walls themselves have ears, and everyone assumes everyone else is listening. You start encoding messages in flower arrangements and hiding intelligence in jewelry clasps. Your lovers begin searching your belongings when they think you're sleeping. Trust is a blade that cuts both ways. The deadly irony reveals itself slowly, then all at once. Your best weapon, intimacy, turns against you.
Oh no.
The same skills that made you invaluable to your handlers make you dangerous to everyone else. You
Please,
know too
no.
many secrets, have too much leverage, understand too
No.
many weaknesses. You've become the threat you were trained to neutralize.
No.
Miss Jenny learned this lesson in the summer of 1781. The French-speaking spy infiltrated American and French troops, reporting their movements to the British headquarters in New York. She was young, maybe early 20s, and brilliant at her craft. But when French guards caught her trying to cross enemy lines, her world collapsed. They nearly assaulted her before dragging her to the French camp for questioning.
They're about to
She
beat
claimed she
her.
was searching for her French-Canadian father, a story she maintained even under Washington's interrogation. The French tried one last
I'm looking
time
for
to
my
break her,
father.
and when she wouldn't confess, they inflicted an informal punishment that cut deeper
Whoa.
than any blade.
What is that?
They cut off
They cut her hair off?
as a sign of public shame. Miss
Yo.
Jenny's story lays bare the costs of espionage.
Hey, that's
Contemporary
crazy.
accounts
But I could have been a
say
lot
she
worse.
returned to British lines and reported what she'd seen. Some historians
At least she
argue
got
that this
out with her
kept
life,
British
you know what I'm saying?
forces focused on New York, while Franco-American strategy pivoted to Yorktown. The question haunting your sleepless nights isn't whether you'll be exposed, it's who will expose you first, and how brutal the fallout will be. When trust becomes a weapon, everyone bleeds. The Seductress finally gets outplayed by her
Facts.
own
That's
game.
facts.
Maybe it's a rival spy who's been studying your methods, learning your weaknesses, preparing to destroy you with surgical precision. Maybe it's one of your lovers who finally pieces together the inconsistencies in your stories, the gaps in your background, the way you ask just the right questions at just the wrong times. The brutal truth cuts through all your silk and perfume like a rusty blade. You were never the mastermind. You were always the disposable pawn in a silk dress.
Dang,
The
that's
final
crazy.
paradox reveals itself in your last moments of freedom. Seduction was simultaneously your greatest weapon and your ultimate downfall.
No.
Some seductresses meet their end in dramatic
L
fashion.
ending, man.
Daggers in dark alleys, mysterious accidents that aren't accidents.
L ending, bro.
Others simply vanish into history's shadows. Their names erased.
Now
from
that's
official
the
records,
cold way to
their
go out. Why can't we
stories
go out like
reduced
that?
to whispered rumors in diplomatic circles. But a few, the truly exceptional ones, manage to slip into those shadows one last time. They disappear before the trap closes, leaving behind only questions and the lingering scent
excuse
of
me.
expensive perfume. They understand that the greatest seduction of all is making your enemies believe they've won while you escape to seduce another day.
That's
the
crazy.
cycle resets. The faces don't matter. Records fade. Repercussions don't. Intimacy leaves no monuments. Only ghosts who shaped
That's
kingdoms
crazy.
from bedchambers. These
This
women moved
gas
through
is
history like
insane.
smoke, leaving no fingerprints on the documents they stole, no signatures on the treaties they influenced, no names on the graves of the men they destroyed. But their impact echoes through every diplomatic scandal, every political betrayal, every moment when pillow talk.
But they're all
changed
just
the
moving
course
crazy,
of
so.
nations. Fiction honors extremes. Onatop, the killer thighs. Kleb, the poisoned heel.
The
Electra,
killer thighs?
the heiress
Is that?
turned-
Hold on. Did
Fiction honors
they name her
extremes.
that?
Onatop, the killer thighs. Kleb, the poisoned heel. Electra, the heiress turned villain. But the women whose whispers reshaped power
Are these real
often
people?
left no dramatic death scene.
They gave them
The
crazy
spy
nicknames.
seductress understood something that
That's
kings and
Aura.
politicians
I'm not gonna
never
lie. The
grasped.
Mighty
Power
Thighs, what they call
isn't
her?
just about armies and artillery. It's about knowing exactly when to whisper the right words into the right ears. When to withhold information that could save lives.
Save
When to
lives.
use desire as a force more devastating than any sword. That ballroom, where every man thought he was the hunter, turns out everyone was prey. Even you.
Ooh.
They erased her name, but the scars she left rewrote kingdoms.
Crazy, hey.
Subscribe.
We still
if
rewrote the
you want
kingdom,
more
though.
shadows from history's hidden corners.
W
The
video,
next
man.
video reveals
Why it sucked
secrets
to be a
they
pirate. That was some
definitely don't
crazy
want
gas.
you to
I've
know.
never seen gas like that on one of these videos. Why it sucked to be a pirate on the high seas. I might have to watch that one later, honestly. But hey, that's gonna be the video for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all liked it. I might be about to record some other ones too. Because I have a couple in the queue. But I wanted to just go ahead and do this one separately. I was thinking about doing it as a stream, but I'm not going to do that today. Maybe later. But that's not going to matter because by the time you see this video, it'll have passed anyways. I'm not uploading it today. So, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. I definitely did. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.